guys, welcome back to our series, Building a Life of Change, a 60-day challenge right before the brand new year. We are in some tough topics this past week. We have talked about what is holding you back, such as your past, such as influences, and today we're going to talk about habits. Your habits can hold you back. I'll show you how. All right, you've probably heard it before. To make something a habit, you must do it for a certain amount of time. Okay, everybody's different in what you do to make a habit. Like some people say if you do it for 21 days, it becomes a habit. If you do it for 30 days, it becomes a habit. Everybody has their opinion. I know for me, what establishes a habit for myself is just consistency and writing it down. That's what has helped me stick and help me develop new habits. And good habits, healthy habits, is sticking with it and being held accountable by writing it down every day and checking it off. Habits can greatly hold us back from change. I'll give you an example, okay? If you're trying to lose weight, right? You're trying to be health conscious. Maybe you're not trying to lose weight. Maybe you're just being health conscious. You're trying to pay attention to what your nutrition or whatever. If the habit is to grab fast food because you're running late, that's affecting change. I'm just gonna shoot it straight. If the habit is you leave work and you're running late, and I am guilty of it myself, leaving work, running late, or let's say you're getting the kids together, trying to get out of the house to get where you gotta go, put them in the car, shoot off to wherever you take them, the daycare or whatever, just head there. And then the quickest way to eat breakfast is either stop at McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. It becomes a habit, right? If that's the habit, it's not helping your change. It's not affecting your change that you want to do, the change that you want. If your habit is when you come home from work after a long day and you sit on the couch because you're tired or overstimulated, that's a habit that holds you back from, what do we talk about? Your time, right? What if the habit is you sleep in because you stayed up too late? So you weren't able to get that workout in, or you weren't able to get some of the things done you wanted to get done. Habits hold you back. It all trickles down and forms a habit. It becomes a pattern over time, and it just keeps happening, and it keeps you from change. It keeps you from doing what you want to do for the better for yourself. I read a phenomenal book this past year called Atomic Habits. In fact, I'm probably in January going to reread it. I highly recommend it because it talks about habits and it tells you how to have great habits, teaches you about great habits. And I'm not going to regurgitate it because it's just, I think it's better for you to read that. I can share this with you. Habits are developed based on consistency, mindset, and reward. Consistency, such as routines. What's your routine in the morning? What's your evening routine? What's that look like? If you haven't developed consistent habits, good consistent habits to push you in the direction of change, your routines are going to be out of sync and it's not going to breed consistency. Routines set up consistency, and I'm speaking from total experience. They're developed from mindset. Okay, we've talked about negativity. We've talked about the influences in your life. Goal setting. Where are you? Where do you want to be? Measuring something. If you want to change, how are you going to get to that? Why are you going to measure that? How are you going to see that impact, right? It's a mindset thing. You've got to shift that. And then habits are developed based on reward, the end result. You wanted to lose weight, you see the pounds come off, or you notice the muscle, the toning. Good habits don't happen just from happenstance. They don't just take place. They don't just manifest. Habits are based off of you and what you do. I'm only touching a little bit on habits because we're going to cover a great deal more about it in the next series. But I need you to understand that your habits are holding you back. Because if they're not good habits, they're keeping you from making the change. I gave you the examples, right? You come home, you're tired, you're exhausted, and you just plop down, and it's easier to order Uber Eats or DoorDash than it is to cook something healthy. That's the habit. I did that. That's what happened here for a long time in our house. Is I just was tired and run down from dealing with some situations, and I would come home and we would just order out all the time. Didn't help our financial planning, our financial situation. Didn't help me anyways with my health habits or my eating or my weight. None of that. Your habits that you get stuck in a rut in, those habits that you develop, greatly hold you back if you're trying to implement change. So in the document, under influences, it says my habits, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna list out your habits that you do morning, afternoon, and evening. Good and bad habits, okay? I've given some examples and they're mostly bad, but I want you to list all of your habits, okay? So like in the morning, do you sit and watch TV? Are you skipping breakfast? Are you hitting the snooze button to try to sleep longer? Or flip side, do you actually get up when your alarm goes off? You go get a workout in, you eat a good healthy breakfast, you plan your day, whatever. So same thing. Afternoon, for lunch, are you eating fast food? Are you going out spending excessively? Like what is your afternoon habits? And then your evening. Are you scrolling social media? Have you skipped your devotional or prayer time? Did you not meditate that day? Did you not do your 3 grateful things that day? So list those out, okay? And then we're gonna take the time in a couple of videos and you're gonna understand why I'm having you write all this down. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm hoping you're enjoying learning more and having some breakthroughs. That's the point of at least these last 3 series. So our first 3 were just the gear up and let's get going. And now should be having some serious breakthroughs about ourselves so that we can see change. I can't wait to see you guys in a few days. We've got 2 more videos for this series, 3 more videos for this series. And then we are gonna have a daily video for the last series about how to change, okay? I'll see you in a little bit. I love you guys.